right now I know what you're thinking. There is no way you can use the law of attraction to lose 33 pounds. But why would you think that? Why? The law of attraction is everything, right? Law of attraction literally is energy in time, space, everywhere and everything. If you use the law of attraction properly, if you understand the law of attraction properly, that's the key. If you understand the law of attraction, you can have and do anything. The problem most people have with the law of attraction is that they think everything is free. They think that everything's just going to come to them and, it's just going to manifest out of nowhere. For small things, that may be true. If you want to change your life, it's not how it works. The law of attraction will, if you set an intention, okay, if you set an intention for something huge, something big, like a transformation, it's a fantastic career, it's you being financially free, your dream relationship, your dream level of health. If it is absolutely anything you want that you know is big, you can't just wish for it and expect it to be given to you, can you? We know this. We know this. Think of the film The Secret. You've probably seen The Secret. Think of all the people that were in The Secret that were teaching. How many of them do you think just wished to be successful and then that big blue genie turned up and bang, next thing you know, they're filming The Secret and they're a big success? How many of them do you think went through that? None of them, right? None of them used the law of attraction the way it was taught in The Secret, right? It was a very top level education of The Secret. The Secret, really, the way the law of attraction works is if you set yourself out for something huge, if you tell the universe that you want this really big thing, this fundamental change, the universe will create a path from you to it. And it will just feed you with all this inspiration, all these ideas, all these feelings, all these experiences that will get you there. Right? As I say, with small things, if you just want to manifest, I don't know, like a plate of biscuits, a plate of cookies, you probably can. But why would you waste your energy manifesting a plate of cookies when you could spend that time manifesting your dream life, your dream partner, your dream level of health, your dream body, whatever it is that you truly want? So this is how I used the law of attraction to manifest the shape that I'm in now. This is the best shape I've ever been in, right? I'll tell you that now. And the funny thing is, the before picture, so this was taken last year, and it makes me laugh. And the reason being is that I never knew I looked like that, right? I had no idea. In my mind, I always looked a lot closer to how I look in the picture on the right. Okay, this is how the law of attraction works. When you set your intention, okay, when you set that intention, you set it so strongly to the point where you actually believe that it already exists. That is when you're just going to move towards it, right? You're magnetized towards it. What is it that they say? You don't get what you wish for. You get what you are. Okay, you know that you have a vibration and your outside world is a reflection of that vibration, right? I know you know the law of attraction. This isn't your first time. You're semi-pro when it comes to law of attraction. This is what Bob Proctor calls your paradigm. This is what I call your holistic vibration. It's what most people call your alignment. To get that thing that you want, you have to be in alignment with it, okay? Your holistic vibration, which is just the signal you're giving out constantly, right? Forever. If you decide that for the next 5 minutes, you're going to say, oh, the universe is giving me all the money I need. The universe is going to give me all the money I need. The universe is giving me all the money I need. You're going to change your vibration slightly, but as soon as you stop, your holistic vibration takes over and it's back to normal, right? Everything you know about the world, everything you've experienced, everything you believe about yourself and life and what you can achieve, what's possible, everything. That's the vibration that gets sent out. That is the vibration we need to change. So as I set my intention, and I use the 6 steps, which I teach, I'll put a link below, the actual 6 steps I use to manifest anything. 6-figure salary, travel around the world for 4 years for free, lived in Malaysia for 2 months, so all this really exciting stuff. It's always these 6 steps, and I use them for losing the 33 pounds. And what happens is when you set that intention and you just believe it and you see it, as I say, the universe creates that path. So all of a sudden you find yourself doing things. You find moments of inspiration like moments of motivation, just this new energy. You find yourself doing things with such greater ease that it no longer becomes a chore. Like if you think right now, say you wanted to lose 33 pounds, I'd imagine in your mind you're thinking, that's going to take a lot. I'm going to have to exercise a whole lot. I'm going to have to diet a lot. This is going to be really tough, right? 33 pounds, that's not easy to lose. That is the normal way of thinking. When you set the intention, literally the universe helps you out. It gives you that motivation. So you find yourself changing who you are. So as your vibration changes, the way you feel about things changes. All of a sudden, you pick up this new hobby that turns out to be the best exercise possible, but you don't even see that it's exercise. You start finding these new foods that you are absolutely in love with, that taste absolutely fantastic. You enjoy cooking, you enjoy eating, and they're incredibly healthy, right? But you never think of them as diet foods. It's just foods that you absolutely love. This is how the law of attraction works. It makes it easy for you. It gives you the path of least resistance. So you just glide towards that thing that you want. You don't need to start doing HIIT workouts at 5 a.m. in the morning. I mean, you can if you like, but I can't stand HIIT workouts. Like literally, I've never ever enjoyed a HIIT workout. I like a run every now and then. I like going to the gym, but I can't stand salads. Salads are the most boring food in the world to me. I don't even like having a side of vegetables on a plate. Unless I'm in a restaurant, like if I'm cooking for myself, I just don't know. I don't make vegetables for myself. So it turns out that I just found these foods along the way that I started to eat that I really enjoyed. And it was really easy. It just fit into my life. So there's like one particular food that I make virtually every single day. It lasts me nearly all day. And I'm set. Like I'm the healthiest I've ever been. And my body just started dropping weight like crazy. And I noticed it. And I thought for a while, it's like, no, something's not wrong with me. I was literally losing fat like by the boatload. So when I say it took me 11 months to lose that weight, the only reason I say that is because the picture on the left was taken 11 months before the picture on the right. Now, I think I lost the majority of that weight probably, where are we now? We're in June. I'd say I probably lost it in 5 months, the majority of that weight. Okay, so it's so easy. When you find your groove, like when you just set that intention, the universe will help you out and you'll just find yourself doing things. This is how the law of attraction works. You're not just going to get given this transformation, right? It's not free. Think of all the people that have ever wanted to do a marathon. Okay, all the people that have said, you know what, I'm doing a marathon, and that's what they set their intention as. I'm going to finish a marathon before I'm 40 years old. Say, right, see, I'm doing it. It's done. Right? They set that intention. No one ever in the history of humanity has woken up one morning and it just turns out they've done the marathon and they were at the end. They still had to do the marathon. When I manifested this job that would pay me 6 figures and travel around the world, I still had to go to work. Right? I had to prove myself. I still had to turn up day in, day out. But even with that, it was the same thing. For the first 6 months I was at that place, like I was on point. Like, I don't know what come over me. I was like, from the second I was there to the second I went home, I was on fire every single day. I just breezed through this job. It was so easy. And that's what gave me the opportunity then to travel the world. And like, it just went off on a whole other level. This is how things work, right? This is how the law of attraction really works. As I say, if you want a plate of cookies, if you want, right, these little things to come up every now and then, yeah, cool. That's like, ask for those. But you want to change your life, don't you? Right? You want to. If it's a family you're thinking of having, you can't just manifest a family out of nowhere. You need to change your alignment to be in alignment with this family so that you're ready for it. Imagine if it's your dream person. You manifest literally your dream partner. If you're not ready for that relationship, if you aren't in alignment with it, it's not going to work out, is it? You know this. You've probably met people for whom you were the dream person and you just knew we're not on the same wavelength. You're just not there yet. And it fell apart. But they probably manifested you. This is how it works. People think things come free because that's the easy sell, isn't it? That's what it's really easy to sell. If you tell someone that you can just wish for something and you'll get it, I'm buying into that. Like, I geeked out over The Secret. I geeked out over it in such a big way. I just thought, this is the best thing since sliced bread. All I have to do is think about it and send out that vibration. It will come to me. Awesome. I'm in. I never once stopped to think, I wonder how many people this has actually worked for, right? Even the people that were teaching it don't follow it that way. Okay. So when you start using the law of attraction, you can achieve absolutely anything you want. If you want to see how I've used the law of attraction, like the steps, there are 6 steps. If you fill those out, if you complete those, no matter what it is that you're trying to manifest, absolutely anything, no matter what you want to manifest, if it's not coming to you, if you're not seeing those synchronicities, if you're not seeing any coincidences, if you literally don't feel like it's coming towards you, you just feel cold towards it, it's not because it doesn't work. It's not because you're not worthy, right? I promise you that. You are. It's just because you haven't set it up right. If you go through these 6 steps and you set it up, you will literally know that that experience exists. You'll feel it, right? You will live it. You will experience it. And then what we'll do, as further down the 6 steps, we will move you towards it. You will feel your alignment change. You will feel your holistic vibration change so much that you'll be magnetized towards it. And you'll know, there'll be no doubt in your mind, like, right, oh, it's done. There's nothing left to do. I've done it. It's here. It's coming. You just haven't seen it yet. And it's that simple. You will feel absolutely fantastic. You can achieve absolutely anything you want. Right? So I'll put a link to that below. Literally, before you go to it, just think of some things that you really want. Come to the page with those desires, those intentions. We'll plug them in and away you go. And as I say, I'll show you how I use these 6 steps, exactly what I plugged in to lose all that weight. And I'll show you exactly what I plugged in to spend virtually 4 years traveling around the world completely for free. Right? Okay. You don't want to miss this. These are the keys to the kingdom. Okay. This is what all the experts, all the people that manifest constantly, this is what they use. They all use a really simple system. And now it's yours, right? So dive in. This is where you start creating your future. Everything changes from here on out. As soon as you use this, you'll see these weird little synchronicities coming up. They'll be like people talking to you about things that they've never spoken to you about before. That is exactly what you needed to hear. A book will fall in front of your lap and it'll give you that piece of knowledge that you desperately needed and you didn't even realize it. You'll have inspiration, thoughts. You're going to feel fantastic. Your vibration is going to be so high. You'll just feel great. And you will have no doubt that you and the universe, you're like that. You'll be best mates. You will be working these things out and moving to towards your dream at such a rate that, nothing can stop you. All right, friend, that is exactly what I want for you. I want you to experience this mostly because I want to hear your stories. I love hearing people's stories of all the things that they've manifested. I hear stories every single day. And it's like the highlight of my day all the time. So I want to hear your story. It's time for us to create your story. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Click that link. Come and look at the 6 steps. Plug your desire into that. And then when it's manifested, tell me all about it. All right? I'll speak to you in a second. Okay. Bye-bye.